Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to give our honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadas. Double honors and blessings to the elders, the apostle, a great millstone, the water, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, for the elders, the apostle, down for waking me up to the wisdom, knowledge, truth, and understanding through the spirit, power, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Shalom to the free Akim. Me, the brothers, one pushing the truth and sincerity across the four corners of the earth. Wherever you might be, scattered abroad, who like the other nation, who bloodline go back to the 12 tribes of Israel. Shalom to the few I believe as well. Me, the sister, and one repent, come back to Yahweh Shemel Shine these latter days. Shalom to little boys and girls who the Lord going to deliver also in these times to come too. So with that, I'm going to say Shalom. All right. Try to make a quick little video of this rapper called Channel 913. But I'm going to play a little clip that you're going to hear him talking down on the Israelites. See, that's another thing. Your celebrities, they hear the truth. These rappers, these celebrities, they hear the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. But they reject it. Now, but this is what they glorify, though. They glorify wickedness, right? They have pleasure in unrighteousness. But I'm going to play this video just to show you, what kind of person this is. And I'm gonna go back to the little rap event he be hosting. You had some guy on there, he can't rapping, but his rap was, he went too much talking about murdering. He went talking all about the murder and killing. He have a little understanding, knowledge, guiding something you can sit down, you probably can gravitate to. But it wasn't on all that murder, kill him, shoot him up, violence. And when he got through rapping it, he was telling them basically, like, hey man, God, this and that, and basically telling all the rap, man, they can at least change it up. But he started to, feel some type of way and start talking against. But I'm gonna play this.
Bitch, we outside. Hey. Outside.
What we tell them?
Hey, the rain it up so you can't catch me, nigga. Shoes put up to them tough so you won't catch me with them. I told my homie that something else that we ain't asked me, nigga. Now some people feet up for some what you want to bet me, nigga. Yeah. If you don't say go get a trash bag. All police bad niggas with your bad bag. Hey, switch on them, you can get the last bag. You better see it over this one here, bad time. They go inside, dude.
Hey.
Got the winter time to get into a drive-through. I got the shit out of that. Bitch, we out.
It was funny, and I seen it on one little video. I watched somebody, he be having a little white thing in the head. Somebody say he look like a side of bamboo. But anyway, man, Jeremiah 4, I think it was 21. They are wise to do eat. Matter of fact, let me get it. Get right there real quick. Come back to that. Shalaki. It's the book of Jeremiah 4 and 22. It say, for my people is foolish. They have not known me. They are sighted children, meaning stupid. They have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no understanding. See, they very wise and clever in how to kill a nigga, murder a nigga, kill a nigga, where basically murder a nigga, have sex with another man's wife, hustle the dope, drug, you name it, man. Anything that wickedness defile. They very clever in it. Jay is very clever in it. But it said, for my Jeremiah 4:22, for my people is foolish, they have not known me. Right. Because if they knew Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, they wouldn't do what they do. They wouldn't carry on how they carry on. You're gonna see the video when he don't care when I play it. They are sighted children, and they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge. So they wise to do evil, wickedness, and participate in bad times, wicked and evil times. All right. That's a little video with Ashanti. She's supposed to be married, but look how she dressed. Ass cheek hanging out like, but you married, man. But I'm gonna play this clip right here. Then we get some
This
scripture.
chorus and all that, so you wrote out a chorus, you wrote the chorus, all that. I heard it. How long you been doing music?
Man, for a minute.
Yeah, I was gonna say don't give me no 2 years.
Put it like this. You can't strike at a fence with God.
You can't do what?
You can't strike at a fence with God.
All right.
Your gift belongs to God.
And you can tell he already was getting in the feeling when he said, you can't strike at a fit with God. He like, you can't do what? He didn't want to hear none of that. He didn't want to hear nothing positive. You know, nothing but straight evil, basically, what they want to hear, man. Hosting a rap event, and you don't hear nothing but niggas talking about killing. There ain't nothing positive what these niggas be rapping about on there. But I'm going to keep playing.
Whether you want to like it or not, it says in the Bible that he got vessels to glorify, and he got vessels to dishonor him. It don't matter. You're going to be used. Now, how you glorify, bro, it's on you. Now, you got people out here dying for the same stuff. But yet and still, we talk about, oh, bro, we gotta, man, do this, and we gotta do that. But yet and still, we go right behind our back, bro. And we do the same shit we talk about. So just know this. We get on these tracks, and we write this shit. Y'all don't hold that shit accountable. God holds you accountable. You can be like, it's cap, you just selling music. Every idle word gonna get judged, bro. Use your words wisely. God created the world with words, bro. Listen, bro. Now, listen, I don't want no accolades. Y'all need to hear this for the youth. I'm doing it for my black people. Because we coming together. You feel me? And they don't like this shit. This is power. You feel me? And we killing each other over that next year. They need to go think about that shit again. You hear me? So y'all need to take charge and help with each other, bro. Stop hating on each other. Lift each other. This brother came from the dirt. I can't wait down here to support him. Watch this music. What is I seen this. What lines? I know road water both things. Support you, brother. God have you. Use your gift wisely, bro. Seek not the things of this world, bro. Seek first the kingdom of God and all its righteousness. And everything that you want, all that, he'll give it to you. You hear me?
That's real.
Real talk.
That's real.
And this ain't for the likes.
I ain't want to cut y'all, big. I ain't want to cut y'all, big dog, though. Like, I'm hearing what you're saying, bro. Like, but at the end of the day, man, when God give you a gift to use, bro, it's on you to use it, bro. How you choose to use it. Just because they chose to cancel R. Kelly don't mean he's the greatest they ever do it. Like, we gonna talk real, though. Like, I'm gonna keep it 1,000 to you, bro. Like, yeah, you spoke your message, I'm gonna tell you the truth, though. Like, yeah, when you do music, bro, like, you gonna rap about what you gonna rap about, bro. Like, we gonna do that all the way 100, though. Like, and at the end of the day, bro, long as you know why you're doing it, and long as you know what you up to when in the midst of doing it, and you not controlled by the devil and those negative energies, bro, can't beat you. And I'm sitting proof, not living proof.
But to you, nigga, but to the ones who rapping it, nigga, and who rapping it, somebody, if you understand, well, yeah, that's only for a person who got a strong mind of that walking in your house by Shimmy Shot and listen to, you know, someone, you know, can listen to that music. It ain't gonna move them. But the ones who walking in the ways of the world, when they hear it, this type of music move them. He rapping it and it pushing on the vibration to the one who listen to it. We just seen the video how he got everybody vibe. Yeah. You know, nigga hear it, and these Jakes today, man, these young niggas, man, they hear that and they'll go crazy, man. Be ready to go shoot some place up because some shit he said in the song. Come on, man.
Sitting proof. Like, of what you talking about, though. You know what I mean? Like, so when you say you talking to the kids, though, tell them that 10 or 9, 13 told them, like, I gonna slide through. What the window turning. And I changed my whole motherfucking life and my family life, big dog. Like, bro, you struck a nerve in me, big dog, because it just.
And this nigga say he changed his whole life. If you change your whole life, you'll be walking in Yahweh by Shem Yahweh. You'll be reborn in Yahweh by Shem Yahweh. You ain't changed your life. The only thing you did, start try to rap and get a little money, and that's it. Other than that, you ain't changed your life, man. You still walking in the ways of the world.
Thing that them Israelites be talking to me in my city, and that bothers me though. Like, cause at the end of the day, I probably
you sound like them Israelite. He said you sound like them Israelite who be talking to me in my city, and that bother them. These niggas hate Yahweh by Shem Yahweh, man. They hate the prophets. They don't want to hear the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. They don't want to hear the word, the truth of salvation. What how should I say? You should know the truth, and the truth should set you free. They don't want to be set free. They want to keep their mind locked inside their box, keep their change on when Esau Edom got on it.
What the wood attorney, and I changed my whole motherfucking life and my family life, big dog. Like I got, bro, you struck a nerve in me, big dog, cause it's the same that them Israelites be talking to me in my city, and that bothers me though, like, cause at the end of the day, I probably motivate more kids than a goddamn Chuck E. Cheese. Like real shit though, like for real. And
if he got any kids to follow him, vibe him, that's just because wicked and evil, man. That shit ain't in no good way. But you heard what he said. You struck a nerve when the brothers up there talking spiritual, just throwing a real live understanding on, hey man, but you know, little shit like, hey, we messed up as a people. But he said, oh, you struck a nerve because you sound like them Israelites in my city. That spirit and evil spirit kicked in on them. But no farther ado, man. Go get these scriptures, man. And you can tell when they talk to him, he ain't taking heed to it. He ain't trying to listen to it. All right, that's Proverbs 21. Proverbs chapter 21. And 13, he say, whoso stoppeth his ear at the cry of the poor, he also should cry himself, but should not be heard. So right. So when it comes to the time, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua crank their judgment up, especially the time we heading into Jacob trouble and things like that. You know, when all hell chaos started breaking on the earth, the economy started crashing and collapse. Hey man, they ain't gonna have nothing to go upon. They gonna be one to call. They gonna want somebody to pray to. But hey, whoever they praying to, not gonna hear their prayers, right? Because they don't believe in Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, so the Lord not gonna hear it. Not even if you call on some kind of other power you believe in, don't never exist. But Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, the believing call on. But yeah, he say, he's Proverbs 21:13. He's whoso stoppeth his ear at the cry of the poor, and we the poor, right? The Israelites, so-called Negro, Native American, and so-called Latino, Hispanic. But the one who crying out now, which would be the hopeful elect, whoso stoppeth his ear at the cry of the poor, he also should cry himself, but should not be heard. So the Lord, when bring judgment upon these people, the Lord said, you're not gonna be heard. Matter of fact, Jeremiah chapter 11 real quick. It's in Jeremiah chapter 11. And I start from 10. Matter of fact, verse 10, yeah, they are turned back to the iniquities of their forefather, which refused to hear my words, right? And they went after other gods, other powers to serve them. The house of Israel and the house of Judah have broken my covenant, which I made with their fathers. Therefore, thus say the Lord, behold, I will bring evil, wickedness, evil, bad times. I will bring evil upon them, which they should not be able to escape. And thought they should cry unto me, I will not hearken unto them. So right, and what the Lord said, he that stopped his ear at the cry of the poor, he should cry himself, but hey, the Lord not gonna hear him. Right, so like you say, man, you sound like an Israel, you struck a nerve, because you sound like Israel in the city. So he was like, oh man, he must be one of them. Even though the brother who was up there, he probably not be an Israelite. It's just he was talking in a spiritual sense, and he didn't like it because he got spirits on him that don't agree with Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, no kind of form. He ain't want to hear no kind of truth, no kind of biblical talk, basically. Because that brother who's out there, no, he probably not even true, but the guy Town of 913, he ain't want to hear no kind of biblical talk, not in there. But it say, run it back. Jeremiah 11:11. It say, therefore, thus say the Lord, behold, Yahweh, behold, I will bring evil upon them which they should not be able to escape. And thought they should cry unto me, I would not hearken unto them. Then should the cities of Judah, southern tribe, and the inhabitant of Jerusalem, northern tribe, go and cry unto the gods and powers, and then they got the lowercase g, represent the other so-called gods of the nation, which don't exist. So-called power don't exist. But it say, go and cry unto the gods, unto whom they offer incense, but they should not save them at all in the time of their trouble. So when trouble come upon these people, whatever they believe in, which they don't believe in Yahweh Shem Yahushua, whatever they're going to try to believe in God, it's not going to work. It's not going to help. Right? Yahweh Shem Yahushua going to deal away with them. It say, for according to the number of the cities were the gods of Judah, according to the numbers of the streets of Jerusalem, it say, have you set up altar in Jerusalem as a people before us a place too? You know? And they show setting up altars to make sacrifice to show over here in America, man, dealing with the Edomites, especially the one who running that rap industry. You got to go all out for that money, man. Niggas getting bent over, giving another man oral. It's like crazy, man. But it's for according to the numbers of the cities where the gods of Judah, and according to the numbers of the streets of Jerusalem, have ye set up altars to that shameful thing, even altars to burn incense unto Baal. So, but right, and that's what you Israelite doing today, and it represent coming back in a way today. The same thing what they doing back then in the ancient time, you doing today, man. To Esau Edom for riches, his money. What they say, call money and hoes. You know, they doing the same thing today, man. But verse 14, therefore pray not thou for this people, neither lift up a cry or a prayer for them, for I will not hear them in the time that they cry unto me for they trouble. So the Lord said, don't even pray for these folk, don't even cry for them. The Lord said he ain't gonna hear them in the time they trouble. You heard what he said? Man, you sound like an Israelite, and it bother me in my city when they be trying to talk to me. He trying to say he gonna probably brought in more children on a positive level, which he ain't speaking that positive than the Israelite have. Man, these niggas hate Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man, in the prophet. But go back to Proverbs. Proverbs 21:13. Whoso stoppeth his ear at the cry of the poor, he also should cry himself, but should not be heard. You heard what the Lord said. When they gonna cry unto him, he ain't gonna hear them. They time they trouble, he ain't gonna hear them. He ain't gonna save them. All right. Yeah, man. Jake, they just don't know. You think they just happening, like, man, with the Lord putting the spirit out here, man, and the way you said, you think that's just a coincidence that the Lord got all these brothers, man, all across the four corners of the earth pushing their gospel, especially when pushing 100% truth. Even you got the false prophets out there, but it's still a sign of that the Lord moving through the earth, you know, spiritually. But these niggas don't see it. But it's Proverbs 28:9. Okay, verse 9. It says, he that turneth away his ear from hearing the law, even his prayer should be abomination. Right? He said, he that turned away his ear from hearing the law, man. Right? Your prayer is abomination, right? Detestable, dislike. The Lord ain't hearing that, man. The Lord ain't liking them prayer what they send up, because they don't like Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Right? Them prayers sound filthy and disgusting to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. He that turned away his ear from hearing the law, right? Turning your ear from the crowd and the poor, but the ones who giving you the law, which is the poor, the poor that crying out, is the one that giving you the law of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, the law, statute, commandments, right? We not perfect, but we supposed to rehearse the righteous act to the best of our ability. And you can see they not trying. He ain't trying to do it. A lot of these jakes who playing that same role, not trying to hear it. They don't care. The only thing they care about money, run up the bag, get rich. Knowing in a few minutes Esau either gonna cut it off. Ain't no goddamn be no money. Talking about no stack of money. You gonna have to get the RFID microchip. All right, the MOTB. All right, it say, he that turneth away his ear from hearing the law, even his prayer should be abomination. Whoso causeth the righteous to go astray in evil way, they say he shall fall himself into his own pit. But the upright should have good things in possession, which that lead to the elect. It say the rich man is wise in his own consent, but the poor that hath understanding searcheth him out. All right. And that's the point, man. And you feel me? These folk moving upon their own understanding, right? All they worrying about is a bag, right? A rich man is wise in his own consent. But the poor that have understanding searcheth him out. But yeah, man, that's the point. All right. Now this go to Luke. This Luke chapter 10, verse 16. This Yahushua. It say, he that hear you, hear me. And he that despise you, despise me. And he that despise me, despising him that sent me. See? And that's the point, man. Right there. So when we out there talking, it ain't us. We vessel what Yahweh Shem Yahushua using. That's the Lord speaking through us. These are not our words. These are the words of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. He that hear you, hear me. He that despise you, despise me. And he that despise me, despise him that sent me. These niggas hate Yahweh Shem Yahushua the prophet. What it was, let me see. It was the first John. Okay, this second John. Let me see. Shit. Man, when I open up the full chapter. Blocking, let me try. Slacking. Man. Slacky about that. Man, this shit don't even want. Man, this shit. Man, this. I ain't gonna even worry about it. It won't. It's tripping. I froze up. There you go. Alright, this 1 John chapter 2, verse 23. Whoso denied the Son, the same have not the Father. He that acknowledged the Son have the Father also. So right, he said, whosoever deny the Son, and these folk deny Yahweh Shai. Right, these are the same spirit. Because if you rejecting the prophet, man, you rejecting Yahweh Shai. You heard what he said? He that hear you, hear me. He that you despise me. He that despise me, despise the one that sent me. So if they hate the prophets, you hate the prophet, you hate Yahweh Shai, you hate Yahweh Shai, you hate Yahweh. Because you got to go through Yahweh Shai in order to get to Yahweh. But the Lord going to use man's on the earth to reach the Israelites, to reach the people, to bring in salvation. Whosoever denied the Son, the same have not the Father. He that acknowledged the Son have the Father also. All right. So yeah, man, if you rejecting us, you rejecting Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. What it is. Let me see something. I say Isaiah 58. It say, cry out loud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgression, and the house of Jacob their sins. Right? And that's what we doing. Showing you Israelite where you going off it, going against Yahweh by Shem Yahushua, breaking the law, statute, commandment, which we rehearse it to the best of our ability. We not perfect. We not gonna keep all the laws 100%, like how the other counts be trying to teach. Right? That's the point of Yahushua coming down for us, so we can be saved by believing and having faith in His word and the truth. You know, believing and having faith in Yahweh by Shem Yahushua. You know, and rehearsing the rights to act to the best of our ability. But we crying out loud, man. And when we out there crying out loud, they don't want to take heed to it. That's why the Lord said, you stop in your ear to cry to port. Your prayers, hey, He ain't going to hear your prayers. He not going to hear you. You going to cry, He ain't going to hear you. You start, he that turning away his ear, hey, his prayer going to be abomination. Right? They cry, we that cry to port. He say, cry out loud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgression, in the house of Jacob their sins. All right, and that's what we doing. You heard what he said. He ain't trying to hear that. Man, you sound like them. It's strike a nerve because they be trying to talk, so you be tripping, bud. That Hosea, shit like it. Hosea chapter 4, chapter 4 and 6. I'll start from 1. Hosea 4 and 1. It say, hear the word of the Lord, you children of Israel. He didn't want to hear it. He basically said them niggas aggravate him. Like, man, them niggas aggravate him. I don't be want to hear that. They trying to talk to me. How the hell they going? The scripture tell you they are rebellious, stiff-necked people. Hear the word of the Lord, Yahweh, ye children of Israel, for the Lord have a controversy with the inhabitants of the land, because there's no truth, nor mercy, nor knowledge of Yahweh in the land. These niggas don't want to hear it and take heed to it. Right? Cause it ain't no truth, no mercy out here, man. As you see, everybody, they caught up in the ways of the world. You know, the earth is given to the hands of the wicked. So they like the way the wicked rule in the world. To the point, wisdom, knowledge, understanding of Yahweh by Shem Yahushua, the truth don't exist to them. Being saved and delivered don't exist to these people. Knowledge of the true knowledge of Yahweh by Shem Yahushua don't exist. Nothing. But the ways of the world and wickedness. It say, by swearing and lying and killing and stealing and committing adultery, that what these niggas be doing, that what these Israelites be doing. They break out in blood, touching blood. Therefore should the land mourn, and every one that dwell therein should languish. It will say, with the beasts of the field and with the fowls of heaven, yea, the fish of the sea also should be taken away. Lord gonna bring great destruction upon these places. It say, yet let no man scribe nor reprove another, for thy people are as they that scribe with the priest. It say, therefore shall thou fall in the day, and the prophets also shall fall with thee in the night. It say, and I will destroy the mothers. My people are destroyed from a lack of knowledge, because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee. Thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten the law of Yahweh, I will also forget thy children. And there you go. Alright. Let me see, I have one more I was gonna get. Let me see. Hey, what you go back Ezekiel chapter 9 from 4 on down, what it reads say, put a mark upon the forehead of the man that sigh and cry. Right? We crying, that poor is crying out to these people, man, through the spirit power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. But they don't want to take heed to it. Right? And that mark upon their head at the why, they're exempt from judgment. So when all hell break loose, they ain't gonna have nothing to worry about. But the ones who want to start their ear, don't want to listen, want to take heed, keep moving in your own opinion, not trying to repent, you're gonna have a lot to pay for. Let me see something. Damn, Shalakia. Shalakia. Hey, what the Lord said, think now I come to send peace, verse 17. Think now I come to think not that I am come to destroy the law, now that I need. Now that I need. Let me see. Locking out. What is it? Shalaki. Yeah, there you go. 520. Dang, I was right there. This Matthew. Oh, Shalaki. I was in Matthew. I mean St. John. All right. This say John 24, 5 and 24. And read. And it say, verily, 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 truly, truly, I say unto you, he that hear my words and believe on him that sent me have everlasting life, and should not come into condemnation, but is passed from death unto life. Right? And that's the point. Right? Taking heed to this knowledge of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, man, and following the Lord to the best of your ability. Right? You ain't gonna, the Lord not gonna let you perish. But like we say, you got brothers, when things get real, they gonna have to go through what they go through, and they lock, But like you say, be faithful until death, He's gonna give you a crown of life. But for the most part, the Lord coming back to deliver. Run that back. It say, verily, verily, I say unto you, he that heareth my word and believe on him that sent me have everlasting life, and should not come into condemnation, but it passed from death unto life. So right, you're not gonna get caught up in the all hell and chaos what the Lord gonna bring over here to the USA, man. You're not gonna be looking confounded in shame if you believe in having faith in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. The Lord got you. He's gonna keep you protected and shielding them time. But yeah, man, that's all I want to bring out. I'm gonna run this little part back real quick.
Real. And when I get up here though, when I sit behind this microphone though, even though I nerve in me, big dog, because it's the same that them Israelites be talking to me in my city, and that bothers me though, like, cause at the end of the day, I probably motivate more kids than a goddamn Chuck E. Cheese. Like real shit though, like for real, for real. And when I get up here though, when I sit behind this microphone though, even though I talk that script that I was raised on, I make sure I lead and leave with God. Period. I'm a line with what I'm on. So you can't stop nobody from what they doing, bro. Like at the end of the day, bro, if you gonna send a message,
he said no matter what they doing, he's sitting out there glorifying that shit. But yeah, man. And Buddy struck a nerve when he started talking in a spiritual sense. So yeah, with all that, man, I'm gonna close out by saying Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh. With that, I'm gonna say Shalom, and I hope it will edify.
Make sure you got some